Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. We're outside of Nashville. We're with Brad Paisley. Great to see you.
Great to see you, Mitch.
And we were talking about some Wampler pedals that you've been been working with here.
Well, he made an overdrive called the Paisley Drive, and he still does, and that's its own great thing. But he came up with this idea because there's another pedal he made me called an Underdog that I've been using, and I said, you really need to offer it. No one else had it. And he's like, well, what if I bundle that in a single pedal and you have both overdrives? I said, do that. So that's what he's done, and here it is. And so the Paisley Drive is its own thing, which that's this right here. So here's without that pedal on guitar. With great overdrive. Right. Now, the Underdog side of it is a very sort of, this is almost a fuzz in its thickness, which I really like, you know. And I use that for the heavier stuff, and the Paisley Drive. And you can use them both.
Very cool. So what I like about this and some of the other drives that Brian Wampler does is there's not a lot of fizz in those. Even when you have gain coming out of them, they're pretty tight and they're pretty thick.
Yeah, that works for me too. Somebody who uses a lot of these Z amps, which are kind of Britishy, and they have plenty of high end, and you don't want fizzy.
Right.
You know, this needs to feel like what an amp does when it gets louder. And amps, when they get louder, that's what Brian does really well, is these feel like actually natural overdriven stuff. When amps get louder, they don't get brighter so much as they just start to bloom. And that's what these pedals do, I think.
Right.
Really well.
So how long have you been associated with Wampler?
Long time ago, he showed up and I believe the way we got associated, I was playing a show and somebody stuck an overdrive at my feet.
Yeah. Does that happen a lot?
No, I wish it would. That would be great. As opposed to just wanting a photo signed. He stuck an overdrive he made like on the stage and I was like, thanks. And I plugged it in and it was great. And I think that's how we met.
Oh, really?
I could be making this up, but I'm pretty sure that's how it happened.
That's pretty
Ask
cool.
him about it.
I will.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So yeah, if anybody out there makes really great amps, or not amps, I got that.
That'd be tough at your feet anyway.
Yeah, no, that's true. Gold.
Lots of different possibilities.
Yeah, great. Sure.
Very cool. Brad, thanks so much for showing this to us. Sounds incredible.
No, it's really good.
And it's got the versatility of the two sides.
And when your name's on it, you want it to be good. You don't
Absolutely.
want it to be.
Yeah, you got to be proud of it.
Yeah.
Right on. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Totally.
it. And thank you for joining me here in Nashville. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.